Hello from trinature.com. This is Mark Josie. Today I'll be introducing this tiny monster. Not really a tiny monster, but a tiny flashlight. Okay, now you may be thinking, why do I review such a small, little, powerless flashlight? This is the Olight i3e EOS. Okay, so we went through a lot of crazy, powerful lights, right? But now we have to take a look at these small things. Why do we need to care about one of these things? It's because they are very handy and they're not very expensive, yet they are super powerful. Now unscrew the head. This thing comes with many, many different colors, okay? Super cool. This is a AAA battery. Okay, rechargeable, you can use rechargeable or non-rechargeable, but believe me, if you just take the light, okay, if you just take the light without the battery, okay, out of the package, just take the thing out, you'll be surprised how light this thing is. It's like, hey, is this defected? When I first get the light, I was like, is this defected? It feels like a toy. It's lighter than plastic. It's not plastic though. This thing is made of, I don't know, like aluminum or something, but yeah, this is not plastic, but it feels lighter than plastic without the battery. The battery itself, when you hold it, the battery is more like it's heavier than the light itself, so it's super crazy. Okay, so when you screw the light together, basically this is like a no-brainer. Just screw and you get one strong beam. 100 lumens. Look at how bright this is. Oh my. Look at how bright this is. Okay, this is crazy. Look at that. Okay, this is 100 lumen, and it's so rich and bright. You can see, and you can't really even look into it. It is very bright. Okay, I tried the blind test like that, and it's totally impossible. So, yeah, it's really nice. And now imagine that a few years ago when you hold a mag light, okay, mag light, with the one that has two AA batteries. Okay, they claim that is, oh my, I'm seeing shadows right now. Okay, they claim that the Maglite 2X, like two AA battery version, is about 60 lumens or so. Now this is 100 lumens. Imagine that, 100 lumens. Okay, and when I was browsing online for keychain light, I was mostly very curious why people even bother making one of these, especially like Olight. You know, the company, they make a lot of powerful lights, right? So why do they even want to make a keychain light like that, and it only has one mode? Okay, one mode, 100 lumens, boom, that's it. It won't fail. It's always one mode. There's no strobe, there's no firefly, there's no fancy shit there. It's very, very simple. No, so before I even get my hands on it, I don't know, right? But now I have something to compare. I have a TrueNight Ti3 around. Okay, now this is the TrueNight Ti3, the titanium Christmas edition version. You can see that the Olight is shorter, okay, and also is skinnier. And not to forget to mention that this thing has a clip, and this one only have a ring right here. Okay, this the Olight i3e, yeah, i3e Ti3. Hey, they're similar. So Olight is much lighter weight than the TrueNight. The TrueNight is a little bit bigger and it's a little bit bulkier. So when you put it beside your keychain, it does feel that this thing is more friendly, especially for the females. And for male, I don't know, like if you like big stuff on the keychain, then maybe this one. But the TrueNight Ti3 also runs on the same kind of battery, okay, AAA battery. And it's also like the unscrew and put the battery in kind of type. Okay, very simple. The only difference is that the TrueNight, it's bulkier and also packed with more crazy features. Like for example, this TrueNight right here, you can see we get a firefly mode, and then twist one mode higher, and then medium, and then like super high. Yeah, and then you also get a strobe and all that stuff. So it's like, okay, the Through Night is fancy and it's powerful, and there's a lot of modes there. 120 lumens max, and it does get hot. Now this one is 90 to 100 lumens, and I really did test it myself. Turn it on for a long time, and it really does not get hot. Like it will get warm, but it's not like really hot, you know. Like a lot of companies try to boost their light to a higher lumen kind of power. Well, it's cool, like, to know that, oh, my light, like this one, can run 120 lumens, right? But after holding this for 5 minutes, you will not want the 120 lumens. Now, this one puts you on a little bit of restriction and low down the lumens, so you don't get super hot with this thing. And it's really, really handy and friendly to touch. Now, another good use for this thing is because you have this ring right here. You can basically put it as your little zipper for the winter coat. Zip, zip, like that. Hey, very, very cool, right? So, yeah, and one thing about the practical side of this thing is that this thing can be abused. You can throw it, submerge it, you can... I don't know what you want to do with it, okay, but basically I tried abusing it a bit, and it worked, okay, like even tossing through the air and stuff like that, it's still okay. The lens itself, I don't know how strong it is, but they say that this is actually a pretty decent lens. So, yeah, the beam shot of this thing is just like their Through Night S1 baton. It's like a circle of very nice light, and there's no like specific hot spot and stuff in the center, so the light is very distributed and very nice and bright. So when you actually take this thing and go in the dark and go like that, go around, it really works. So the practical side of the thing, after testing this and the Through Night i3, compare the two, well, it depends where am I going to use them, right? If you're saying I want a light that I want to keep with me, and it's like a no-brainer, always work kind of thing. Now this one I will recommend all the time because it's like really easy. One mode, okay, ticket, screw, and there's light, okay, there's no fancy stuff about it. Now the Olight, I mean the Through Night T21, I mean sorry, Ti3, this one kind of like you have to twist to get your mode, and then yeah. So the problem is, sometimes I really want to find stuff in the dark, okay? I pick up the Through Night, and then I go like that, and then, oops! You know, like, and then you need to do another one, and then do another one, and then, there we go. And to, you know, and to get the strobe mode, you need to, like, keep trying and hope for the best that you'll click into the magical strobe button. It's really hard to get the strobe. It's not that easy. Now this one really does the job. One twist, we got light. All the time, it won't fail on you. And if like you're recommending or like trying to find a light for a friend as a gift, or maybe you just want one yourself, you know, this one is cheap. It's like under $10, or it's around $10 or so. It's very inexpensive, and it's super powerful. Instead of buying one of those like average Joe kind of, you know, hardware store kind of crap, you want to have a very decent light. And I think that Olight, super nice and decent light company, making one of these is definitely worth getting one and trying out yourself. You will be amazed how bright this thing is. It's very bright. Anyway, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like, and stay tuned for more videos on this Olight i3e EOS keychain light. Bye-bye!